Dallas Cowboys. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Decent 24. On the ball, let's go. Hot.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Now this defense for the Lions, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cowboys hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down at a yard. Now Lawrence to throw. And that'll be incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
And Stroud now to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Lions.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Alert! Alert! Broncos quick.
A beautiful fake. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come low 18. Ready.
Stroud working out of the gun. That is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Cowboys 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And this is incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Lawrence. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On second down, here's Lawrence. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Cowboys 0.
Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a third down and long coming up.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Stroud to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Hey. Seven Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Now Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Lawrence. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Keon White got in there for the sack.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
On second down, Lawrence. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. Now Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 39. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
18 Rattlers.
The second down throw now from Stroud. Oh, a short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Ready? Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
Here's Stroud. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Come back in. 19 life. 19. Ready?
Throwing now is Stroud. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Lawrence will throw. Here's a screen for Robinson. Finding room in midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. Oh, Good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
79 Broncos.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He'll go right back to St. Brown. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Stroud completes this out wide, and he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Come on.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Evans has it left side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Red on red.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Stroud now on second down. That is caught by Laporta. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game that has a chance to tighten up considerably.
Here we go.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Catch here, left side, Thomas. That one a first down pickup of 8.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Rip, 23.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And this This is caught for the Cowboy touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Ready, set.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Stroud. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
18 Bradley, 18 Bradley.
Here goes Stroud again. Open man right side to St. Brown. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown from 8 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Thomas. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Now Lawrence to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Lions will take over.
47-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Stephanie! Viking 18! Warrior 70! Dragon 60! Cup 19! Cup 19! 19 Lions!
Stroud looking to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Lions are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. The extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
So first and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Stroud. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And Stroud now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. From the 38 now. Here's second and a couple. Now Lawrence. And he will find his man on the outside. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Bijan Robinson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw a football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Hey, Fred. Ready.
On second down, Evans looking for space. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Rig alert! Rig alert!
On second down, a run with Evans. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try and run for this with Evans. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Okay, break.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Ready? Ready?
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the